We left the mooring in Jamestown planning to sail 60 nautical miles to Nantucket. Little did we know, Newport wasn't quite ready to see us go. The fog blanketed the bay so densely we could barely see in front of the boat. So we turned around and gave it a go the next day. Our patience paid off and we had a beautiful sail to the picture-perfect island off the Massachusetts coast. Join us as we explore this New England gem. I'm Kristen, this is Fabio, and this is our dog Yoda. We sold our home last year and moved aboard our Seawind 1600 Catamaran Wanderlust. Over the past year, we've sailed the waters of South Florida, the Keys, and the Bahamas, shaking down our new boat. We're now setting off on our journey to harbors unknown, exploring the world and connecting with people and places through the local cuisine. Subscribe now to join our voyage. It felt good to leave the mooring and head out for Nantucket, a tiny, isolated island off Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Just 14 miles long and 3.5 miles wide, it's known for a charming historic downtown, picturesque beaches, gray cedar shingle buildings flanked by spectacular hydrangeas, and of course its reputation as a former whaling port. Our friends Mark, Jennifer, and Kerrigan joined us for the trip, and we were all looking forward to this little adventure. However, we soon found ourselves engulfed in fog and panicked radio calls warning other boaters to change course or they were going to run into them. We quickly decided to heed Mother Nature's warning and retreat back to the mooring. After a careful weather analysis, we decided to try again the next day. It is such a treat to watch all of the different boats on the bay, especially the stunning race boats. We sailed through Vineyard Sound, the stretch of the Atlantic Ocean which separates the Elizabeth Islands in the southwestern part of Cape Cod from Martha's Vineyard. As we moved further east and south, the body of water turned into Nantucket Sound, a triangular area of roughly 30 miles long and 25 miles wide. The sound is located at a confluence of the cold Labrador currents and the warm Gulf Stream. This creates a unique coastal habitat representing the southern range for North Atlantic species and the northern range for Mid-Atlantic species.
We left Newport this morning. It was our second attempt at going to Nantucket. Yesterday we were just totally fogged in, and so we left today about 11 a.m. It's about a 60 nautical mile trip from Newport to Nantucket, and we've had really great weather. At first the wind was kind of on just off our stern, so we had the screecher out. Right now we've got about 20 knots of apparent wind. We're going about 11 knots, and we're sailing kind of upwind right now. Just before this, we had about same 18 knots of wind, but it was right off our beam, and we were going 12 knots. It was beautiful. We were having lunch, sailing past Martha's Vineyard, and it's just great.
We got something magical, pretending that nobody knows, trying to hide but it shows. Lost my sense of logical, think that I'm gonna explode, echoes inside of my bones. Not the brave kind, never dare to take the leap when the chances come. You are special, ordinary, can get you out of my mind. I'm gonna do it all for you, falling so free to the wild. Gonna do it all for you, breathing in deep for the fall. Now I feel left to figure out your music and all of my noise, coloring all of my songs.
Before we knew it, we were approaching the Nantucket Harbor Channel, which is surprisingly narrow. Gray cedar shingle homes line the shore, and the cutest lighthouse I had ever seen welcomed us to this New England oasis. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, share it with a friend, and be sure to subscribe. It really helps us out. We quickly freshened up and jumped in the dinghy for dinner in town. In Nantucket Harbor, you'll find the Nantucket Boat Basin Marina running the dock slips, and Nantucket Moorings renting 125 mooring balls. We anchored right outside the mooring field and held just fine for about 5 days, after which we dragged about 50 feet. But we think a boat that came in for the day pulled our anchor a bit, causing us to move. So we reset our anchor and stayed just fine. Living on a boat, mornings aren't as simple as jumping in the car and driving away. But we have a process for launching the dinghy, and it seems to be working quite well.
Really beautiful.
We were eager to explore the town by daylight. There is a public dinghy dock, which is convenient and very popular. We learned it's a combination of bumper boats and squeezing your way in.
I'm always
Right now we are in downtown historical Nantucket, and we've been just walking around checking out the city. It's so cute with all the window boxes with the flowers and the hydrangeas and the cobblestone streets. Everything is just so beautiful and picture perfect.
There is so much to do on Nantucket, but we wanted to take it easy and opted to stroll around the historic downtown, admiring the shops, architecture, and landscaping. Other activities people enjoy are renting bikes to explore the island, soaking up sun on one of the many beaches, heading out to Sconset and meandering down the bluff walk, grabbing a beer and enjoying live music at Cisco Brewery, perusing the whimsical art galleries, buying island-grown fresh fruit and veggies at Bartlett's farm, and visiting the Whaling Museum. We partook in a few of these activities, which you guys will see in an upcoming episode. Let us know in the comments down below what your favorite things to do are.
So now we're gonna go check out Bartlett's farm. They grow all kinds of organic produce, and we've been seeing their trucks around town, but we want to go check out the full farm and get some local produce, and Fabio can whip up something amazing tonight.
Maybe.
All right, let's see where it is. Bartlett's farm. 2.5 miles. So,
It's a walk.
Yeah, it's a bit of a walk. Ooh, 1 hour walk. So it's near that Cisco Brewers. I wonder if there is a bus. Yeah, a bus. We should probably go downtown to get the bus over there.
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
Be sure to join us next time as we chat with Keegan Bartlett, who so graciously gave us a tour of his family's 200-year-old farm that grows a ton of fresh fruit and vegetables right here on Nantucket. Fabio shares a few of his cooking secrets, and we sail back to Rhode Island for a bit of boat work. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.